Is France really preparing for war? Now that's a question that stirs the pot. In this video, we'll explore this simmering topic, peeling back the layers of international politics, historical tensions, and present-day predicaments. We'll look at the possible reasons behind France's alleged military ramp-up, and analyze the implications of such a move. So, are the rumors true, or is it all a game of geopolitical chess? Stay tuned as we delve into this intriguing matter. To understand the current situation, we must first look back. France, as we know, has a rich and complex history that has shaped its current position on the global chessboard. A major player in the world stage, France has been involved in numerous conflicts and wars that have defined its strategic approaches and defense policies. From the tumultuous times of the French Revolution that sparked the rise of nationalism to the grandeur of Napoleon's reign, France's military might has been a significant part of its identity. It was a key player in both world wars, enduring the horrors of occupation and the pride of liberation. These experiences deeply etched the importance of a strong defense system into the French psyche. Post-World War II, France emerged as a nuclear power, joining the elite club of nations with this formidable capability. This move was a clear expression of its determination to maintain its sovereignty and protect its interests. Its role in the formation of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, further reinforced its commitment to collective defense. In the late 20th century, France saw a shift in its defense policy. With the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War, it began to focus more on multilateralism and peacekeeping missions, participating actively in United Nations operations. However, this shift didn't diminish the importance of a robust defense and military preparedness. In the 21st century, the rise of new global threats like terrorism and cyber warfare has led to significant changes in France's defense strategies. The country has been investing heavily in modernizing its armed forces and enhancing its cyber capabilities. Throughout its history, France has shown a clear understanding of the evolving geopolitical landscape and has adapted its defense policies accordingly. Its past wars and conflicts, its role in global politics, and its changing defense strategies have all contributed to shaping its current stance. With this historical backdrop, we can now examine the present circumstances. Fast forward to the present day, and we see a France that seems to be gearing up. In a world that seems to be quickly changing, France is showing signs that it might be preparing for the unexpected. One of the most telling signs is a significant increase in military spending. Over the past few years, France has been investing heavily in its military sector. Not just a few percentage points, but rather a substantial chunk of its national budget. The country is making major investments in state-of-the-art equipment, advanced weaponry, and comprehensive training for its troops. Another sign that France is bracing itself is evident in the strategic alliances it has been forming. France, a founding member of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, has been forging stronger ties with its allies. The country has been playing an active role in NATO's collective defense system, participating in joint military exercises and contributing to shared defense capabilities. But it's not just about alliances. France's foreign policy has also seen a noticeable shift. The country has been more assertive on the global stage, pushing back against perceived threats and asserting its interests more vigorously. France has been particularly vocal about issues of sovereignty and territorial integrity, signaling a readiness to defend its interests and those of its allies. Moreover, the country's leadership has been quite vocal about the importance of national security. Public speeches and policy announcements often emphasize the need for France to be prepared to face any potential threats. The sense of urgency and the focus on military preparedness are hard to ignore. In addition, France's renewed focus on cyber warfare and intelligence gathering provides further evidence of its strategic preparations. The country has been investing in cutting-edge technology and human resources to strengthen its cyber defenses and intelligence capabilities. These signs certainly paint an interesting picture, but what could be the possible reasons? The next part of our discussion will delve into the possible reasons behind France's apparent preparations for war. Stay tuned as we continue to unravel this intriguing scenario. Why would a country known for its love of peace and diplomacy be preparing for war? A question that might seem perplexing at first glance, but when we delve deeper into the circumstances, the picture becomes clearer. One of the main reasons could be threats to national security. In an era where global tensions are escalating, every nation must be prepared to defend its sovereignty. France, like any other country, isn't immune to these threats. Cybersecurity issues, terrorism, political instability in neighboring regions, and rising tensions in the international arena could all pose significant risks. Hence, it's only logical for France to bolster its defense mechanisms. Then, there are the changing global dynamics. The world isn't the same as it was a decade or two ago. Power equations are shifting, alliances are transforming, and new threats are emerging. As a major global player, France needs to adapt to these changes and prepare for any eventuality. This includes being ready for a potential conflict, even if it's something they would rather avoid. Another reason could be internal political pressures. Like any democratic country, France is subject to the will of its people. If the populace feels threatened or insecure, it's the government's responsibility to address those concerns. This often means strengthening the nation's military capabilities. Also, political leaders may utilize a robust defense strategy to garner support and maintain their political standing. Lastly, let's not forget the economic factors. A strong defense industry can significantly boost the economy, providing jobs, spurring innovation, and contributing to national growth. Therefore, preparations for war could, in part, also be an economic strategy. Now, it's crucial to remember that these are just possible reasons. They don't necessarily mean that France is gearing up for an actual war. It's more about being prepared, staying vigilant, and ensuring the nation's safety and prosperity in an increasingly volatile world. These reasons provide some insight, but is France really preparing for war? As we move into the next part of our discussion, we'll delve deeper into this intriguing question. Stay tuned. Let's analyze the facts and draw a conclusion. We've journeyed through the historical backdrop, which showcased France's legacy of military might and its role in shaping the world order. We've also explored the present situation, where we found a visibly heightened state of security, increased defense spending, and a renewed focus on military preparedness. Furthermore, we delved into the possible reasons behind these actions, which ranged from geopolitical tensions to internal security challenges. Now it's time to piece together this puzzle. The historical context helps us understand that France, like any nation, has a vested interest in safeguarding its sovereignty and protecting its citizens. The present scenario, marked by an increase in military activities, suggests a proactive approach to these responsibilities. However, it's crucial not to mistake preparedness for aggression. Increased defense spending and military readiness could be interpreted as a precautionary measure in an increasingly unpredictable world. The possible reasons we discussed, such as geopolitical tensions, are not unique to France. Many nations are navigating the same choppy waters. However, France's response seems to be more comprehensive, which could be indicative of its commitment to maintaining peace and stability, both at home and abroad. In drawing a conclusion, the evidence suggests that France is indeed preparing, but not necessarily for war. Rather, it seems to be strengthening its defenses and bolstering its security measures, perhaps in response to the changing global landscape. This could be seen as a sign of vigilance rather than a declaration of war. While the signs are there, it's important to remember that preparation does not always equate to imminent action. It's a complex issue with many moving parts, and there's a fine line between readiness and aggression. As we move forward, it will be crucial to keep an eye on developments and understand that a nation's actions are often driven by a multitude of factors, not just one. While the signs are there, only time will tell if France is truly on a path to war. Today, we've explored a question that is both intriguing and complex. We've journeyed through the corridors of history, sought to understand the present, and speculated on possible reasons for France's preparation for war. We delved into the historical context, highlighting the significant events that have shaped the nation's military strategy over the years. We then transitioned to the present situation, examining the geopolitical landscape and how it's influencing France's defensive posture. In our analysis, we presented a few possible reasons for this preparation. These ranged from potential threats and alliances to the country's aspiration to maintain its global standing. We concluded by weighing these factors and their possible implications, leaving us with more questions than answers. This exploration, however, is just the tip of the iceberg. The real depth of this issue is far-reaching and layered, and we've merely scratched the surface. We encourage you to delve deeper, to explore further, and to form your own opinions based on the facts presented. Engage with us in the comments section below. We're interested in hearing your thoughts, your perspectives, and your theories. What do you think is driving France's preparations? What implications might this have on the global stage? Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep questioning.